on solar panels from Astronergy. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Fiona Lin.
Thank you, Claire. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Fiona Lin from Astronergy, responsible for APAC market. Today is my big honor to be on behalf of our CEO, Dr. Lu, to give you a presentation of the topic about the experience in worldwide solar project development of Qing Solar. First, please allow me to explain the relationship between Qing Solar and Astronergy. Parent company Qing Group, founded in 1984, the biggest supplier of low-voltage electronics and components in Asia, as the exclusive branding name. Astronergy focused on solar cell and solar module production and sales since 2006, represents one of Qing Group products name. The relationship is just like Toyota and Lexus. First of all, I would like to give you the brief information on Qing Solar worldwide investment of renewable energy. After 11 years accumulation as the IPP, we have become one of the leading companies which have built 3.5 gigawatt solar projects around the world. Among of them, the capacity of projects outside of China is 400 megawatt. Now we have achieved the rolling development in the way like building transfer. Meanwhile, we have established a very close cooperation with Chinese and international financial institutions, funds, and world-leading listed companies. In South Korea, Japan, Thailand, Bulgaria, the United Kingdom, and the United States, we have successfully invested and developed large-scale solar power plants. We are also actively engaged in Southeast Asia markets such as Philippines, Malaysia. Besides, India, Latin America, and the rest of the world are our target markets as well. Qing Solar has successfully acquired Conergy's module plant located in Germany in 2014. And in Thailand, we also set up solar cell and the module factory. So with international mergers and production site setting, we have adopted advanced technology and management experience, which help us to provide more reliable products to the local customers. Relying on the full support of Qing Group, our easy access to the entire Qing Group product portfolio allows us to provide total system solutions to our clients with warranty from the same group. Our system performance exceeds 10 to 50% than any other Chinese and foreign counterparts. Here is a picture of our 300 megawatt capacity module plant in Germany, with a full automated production line and the full German management team. In 2014, Qing became the first Chinese PV company to acquire a German plant in the world. In 2016, Qing's 600 megawatt solar cell plant in Thailand was formally put into the operation. Qing has established a very stable financing channel in APAC region, including Japan, Korea, Philippines, Thailand, and India. Total completed under construction capacity is 109.8 megawatt. In Middle East and the European region, total commissioned capacity achieved 144.1 megawatt. And in South Africa and South America, total 69.5 megawatt solar power plants have been sold out. Qing Solar has always maintained good cooperation with global financial institutions and also obtained reliable and low-cost financing. Meanwhile, our project's average IRR achieved between 10 to 50% of the industrial leading level. Here are our projects which already finished constructions in Philippines in 2016. Here we also summarize the total 6 main important advantages on international investment. As the first one, first mover advantage, the earliest private enterprise shifting from PV manufacturing into PV power station development, established a strong EPC team with various qualifications. Second, integration advantage. Qing is the sole completed product supplier with a full supply chain of low voltage electronics, power transmission and distribution equipment and services, instruments and meters, building appliances, automobile parts, industrial automation and PV power generation. Third, financial advantage. Established all-round cooperation with major global financial institutions. 4. Cost advantage. With a low overall cost and high operational efficiency in our full industry chain integration. Scale advantage. The huge capacity gives us more ability to bring down the total cost. Finally, globalization advantage. The overseas power station cover Europe, Asia, Africa, America, benefiting from the stable cooperation with global experienced partners. To avoid investment risks, we also analyzed and summarized as below. The first one, with the help of the Belt and Road Development, the investment should be made in the countries along the lines. Second, pay close attention to the power plants, of which the FIT rate is linked to the US dollar in order to avoid the currency risk. 3. Aiming at the guidance of project IRR instead of the project scale. 4. Combining a mode of holding and investment to construction to sale. 5. Easy access to the local financing. For this segment, I would like to introduce you the Bulgaria project case invested by us. The total installed capacity of project is 47.8 megawatt, including 11 small projects which are distributed in different locations in Bulgaria. Here are 3 typical ones from these pictures. This project was developed in 2 benches with an effective annual irradiation of more than 40 hours, daily average of 3.6 hours. Now the project has been completed, all the constructions and connected to the grid successfully. We will receive a 20-year subsidy with the electricity price of 0.248 euros per kWh from Bulgaria. After consultation with the professional tax authorities, Qing identified the Netherlands to establish the company and the main body of project investment and financing. After taking into consideration of the factors including tax structure optimization, geographical location, and legal environment, The company in Netherlands set up a wholly owned subsidiary in Bulgaria to acquire the Bulgarian project company for the project development. Project loans from China Development Bank accounts for about 80% of the total investment, with the IRR more than 30%. About the Bulgaria overview, it lies in the southeastern Balkans of Europe and joined the European Union in 2007. The currency is left fixed with a euro exchange rate of 1 euro to 1.96 lev. For the energy structure, the fossil fuel generation ratio is 47.8%, hydropower 8.1%, and nuclear power 44.1%. Bulgaria also enjoys the convenient transportation, stable economy, and higher bond rating. For the local solar energy policies, here are the main items. The first, with a reference to the EU directive, the proportion of Bulgarian renewable energy consumption will account for 16% by 2020. Second, it stipulates that the new energy can enjoy preferential access to the grid connection, followed by the introduction of FIT policies. Third, the electricity price to the grid in Bulgaria is changed once a year, with 0.248 euro per kWh in 2011 and 2012. 4. Power stations that were connected to the grid after the end of June 2012 also received the FIT of 0.12 euro per kWh. Finally, the 20 years of preferential acquisition for solar power. The other wrinkles are that Bulgarian government established diplomatic relationships with China without foreign exchange control due to its political stability, low inflation, fiscal balance, and good national credit. On the other hand, Bulgarian government supports and encourages the foreign investment as well. This page is about the project structure details, explaining the above operation schema. Developing the projects successfully also benefits by our production and integration advantages. For the solar module, we have the intelligent manufacturer under the German quality control standard as a core PV generation component. We also have the BOS components supply from the other Qing Group subsidiaries as a horizontal integration. Qing Solar and Astronergy focus on the solar module production. Qing Power produces the inverters and the monitoring system. NOAC can supply the combiner box and the switch cabinet with its high-quality electron components. T&D company is specialized in high-voltage distributor and transformers. Besides these, we also have a cable company which can manufacture the PV, DC, and AC cables. Generally, we can provide the total component solution to our clients. Finally, I will also share some of our project experience and insights with you. The first, localization. Through hiring local staffs to work with local tax consult agencies, law firms, accounting firms, make sure of the risk control and local management. Secondly, select the appropriate locations to avoid the extensive tax burden. Thirdly, select the most disciplined EPC company to finish the tight construction. 4, select the smaller scale projects but without special grid connected licensing requirements. Prepare for sufficient time for the grid connected inspection. Advance the preparation for the bridge finance. And purchase the project political insurance. Meanwhile, I would like to share just a small part of our project references with you as below. The first one, Korea 1 megawatt, which connected in June 2010. The second one, Thailand 1.65 megawatt, connected in 2011. The third one, Thailand again 5.5 megawatt, connected in 2011 as well. The final one, Korea 9 megawatt, connected in 2011. And since Qing established, we have built a long-term strategic close relationship with international partners covered by Tier 1 IPPs, developers, EPCs, and PV manufacturers. At the same time, we are always keeping close collaboration relationship with domestic and overseas financial partners continuously. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Fiona. Do we have any questions for Ms. Lin? Any questions for Ms. Fiona? Well, if nobody has any questions, Ms. Fiona Lin and her associate will be available during the tea break, and you'll be staying with us until the end of the day. She'll be available to take your orders and questions. Thank you, Ms. Lin. We'll be having a short tea break.